Hi all, Jessie B. Scrapbook came back with another process video. This one is for May I Scraplift You, hosted by Crystal at Pineapple Papers. And I am going to go rogue and not use her list today. I am going to be scrap lifting Sarah Scraps, and I'll try to remember to put her channel link in the comments below. She is an amazing scrapbooker. I'm sure you've all already gone over to her channel and seen just amazing stuff she does. She works a lot with stamps and just everything. She's really good. So anyways, I'm going to scrap lift her. Here is this layout I want to scrap lift. Now, it's not going to be exact. So she has a nice border around it with all the different pictures and little embellishments in the squares. And she did the grid layout, and it's a great layout of her son. Mine is going to be a little different because I have this piece of paper, and it's so cool. And it says, it's like postcards, and it is a huge church or something like a church. It reminds me of a church anyway. And so I am going to be scrapbooking these pictures of this church in the 1800s town in South Dakota. And so I'm going to, this is a picture of me and my hubby. And then this is another church that we didn't actually go into, but it was also at the 1800s town. And then this shot here. So I want to use these, but I want to use this grid platform. So I'm going to cut these down so they fit into these little things and then embellish them like she did. So I hope it turns out. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to do some stamping and see how it works. So let's get going. This little slot here. You can't be too gentle with them. Alright. There you go. Look at this, she's so cute. She's adorable. Okay, that was my daughter. She came in and had me work on her tablet for a second and turned on my camera and didn't tell me. So it was a little surprise when I went to edit this. So I left it in there because I thought it was quite funny. So here I am cutting down the pictures to fit into this grid style paper, and I actually really like how this turns out. It's very busy, but that's okay. It turns out really good. So now Sarah has, you know, the nice tight squares inside with a nice big border all the way around, and it's just an absolutely amazing layout. And I probably will do the same layout, maybe scrap and lift it again sometime, because I just love it so much. But for this one, that layout inspired me to do this layout. So that's what all this is about, right? Just being inspired by some of your favorite scrapbookers. So I got all the pictures cut down and tentatively placed where I wanted them, and then I remembered I had to cut that strip off the top because it is in a paper pad, so it has that extra strip on the top. So I am placing my pictures in a little bit different spots this time, and I do like where I'm putting them. I do move that the steeple of the church up one, yeah, right there. And I was trying to decide if I really wanted to cover up that much of the building, and yep, I do. I like it. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to round the corners on all the pictures because the postcards in the back are rounded, and I thought it looked better. I do not have a round corner punch, but I do have a pair of scissors that cuts the scalloped edge, and so I just use them. And so they're not perfect, but they work. And so I just rounded them all, and now I'm just adhering them all down right to the squares I want them to be on. And I thought about popping them up, and then I decided no. And so here is some rub-ons from the Dollar Tree, and these are like, I think they're supposed to be like either Memorial Day or 4th of July or something like that. But I'm just using them on this old town, vintage town layouts. And I really like the way they work. They do go on very nicely. And they are very, very gold and sparkly. And so I'm going to put the flag and with a little bit of United States and some, it says "We the People" underneath, a little bit of writing, and then some stars. I'm going to put that right here at the top on this postcard. And then right down on this one, I'm just going to put the word freedom. And then I'm going to grab some stars and put it in the far bottom right corner. And I'm going to put some stars down there. And then later, I think off camera, I put some more stars in the top right corner too. And then here is also from the Dollar Tree, and this was a key from like a Valentine's Day collection. So I just used the key. And then these are also from the Dollar Tree, and there's some awesome puffy stickers that are like really cool hinges or something like that. And then another one from the Dollar Tree. This is a very Dollar Tree heavy layout. I grabbed these books, and my thinking was, you know, the Bible. I just thought that would be kind of cool, that's a church, and so then have like these old Bibles type of thing laying around. And so I have the one at the top, and then the two laying on their sides at the bottom by the word freedom. And now I'm looking for some stamps, and the stamp I come up with is praise. And I mess up. I do not get a good stamp impression here. So I'm going to stamp it, and I even have my little thing underneath. I don't know what I did, but see, it did not stamp. It was bad. So I'm like, okay, that's all right. I can just redo it. No, I couldn't. I stamp it again. Yeah, it's just as bad. So my daughter's like, it's okay, Mom, just grab a gold pen and trace over one of the stamping, and it'll look like it has a shadow in the background. So I start doing it, and then I was getting a little bit frustrated because it wasn't working out. So I handed her my pen, and she came in, and she traced over it, and she did a really good job. And because it was so hard to see, and yeah, she's the artist. So she brought the stamp over so she could see what she was doing, and then just kind of like drew over top of the praise with um, this is a pin I picked up at the Dollar Tree, and it had a gold and a silver, and they work really, really nice actually. And it's a fine point pin, but it glides on so smooth. So she's getting that all done for me, and which helped a lot. And then once she was done, I come back in, and I'm going to stamp the word hymn Psalms 28:7 right underneath. So my title is Praise Him Psalms 28:7. And I thought that was kind of a cool one for, this really neat old church. And I think the church is named like Saint Stephen's Cathedral or something like that. Saint Stephen's Church. Yeah, that's it. Saint Stephen's Church. And I do not have it titled on this page because I do have another page of the outside and the inside of the church that I'm going to do. So then I stamped out this little camera and cut it out and just stuck it in there. And I don't know why, but my camera didn't film me putting down those 3 green flowers, which are also from the Dollar Tree. And so I just stuck them for a little pop of color. And now I'm going to go around the pictures in that gold pen and just give them all just a tiny border. And it doesn't show up well on camera, but in person you see it and it looks really good. And so here I went all the way around, and so I go back to the outside of the church and go all the way around it too, because I was going to stop at the postcards. But yeah, I decided to keep going. So I got those done, and now I'm going to come in with some sequins, gold sequins, just to make sure that gold from the rub-ons and the gold in the title all kind of are everywhere in all the different clusters. And so I'm putting those in, and then off camera I do come in with some more gold stars around the word praise. And yeah, then this layout is done. It was super fun. I love the stickers that I got at the Dollar Tree. They worked perfect for this layout. And yeah, so there it is. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out everybody else that is playing May I Scraplift You. The playlist is linked down below, so you can go and see everyone that's doing it. If you like what you see here, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.